Okay. Beta. I'm gonna show y'all boys where I'm from, man. I'm from that.
I'm working. Big Boss K-Po Talk Boxing. Before I get to my soliloquy, remember tough times don't last, good people do. Don't off yourself. Count them in if I lie, maybe you matter. Peak game, 84's a what's swing. Your boy just trying out this new gym, man. And they got it's called EOS. I think they from Arizona. You know what I'm saying? They moved down here to this Texas, man. I like it. They got a heavy bag in here. Cause my old gym didn't have a heavy bag. So I'm like, man, so me and my partner, we was punching the bag yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Bare knuckle. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see. Bare knuckle, you know what I'm saying? We was punching the bag. And then lift a little bit of weights. They got turf area. They got a rehab area, like rehabilitation area. They got a influencer area, like it's like an area where people be recording themselves. I don't record myself working at it. I think that's gay. But bunch of things. Pause. So I like it, man. It's live. You know what I'm saying? I was going to Fitness Connection, but this new EOS Fitness, man, I fool with it. But let's talk boxing. I got the blueprint. I told you I got the blueprint. Didn't I tell you in the last video? I got the blueprint for Terence Crawford, man. Right? I got the blueprint for Terence Crawford to basically take over 154 and 160. And to where he can still make lucrative fights, make money, you know, because Turk gonna take care of him, make money, and basically solidify their resume. If I was Terence Crawford's manager, promoter, I would market him a little better, way better, and I would put him in better fights. You feel what I'm saying? I'll put him in way better fights, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. You put the man in better fights, better situations. You know what I mean? You take him all the way to the top, man. Terence Crawford got all the accolades. He got a lot of accomplishments, man. That's very, very good. I'm proud of him. But we need for him to basically get the resume passed up. That's what it's about. Right? So, Boss is going to act like he Terence Crawford's manager, promoter. Terence Crawford's manager and promoter. His first fight at 150. Not his first fight at 154. I would say his first fight with me, if I became his manager, Terence Crawford versus Baccarat Murtazalev. Hear me out. Baccarat Murtazalev is the IBF champion at 154 pounds, if I'm not mistaken, who ran through Tim Tszyu like diarrhea, right? He ran through that man like he just ate some Taco Bell or something. I know Taco Bell run through you. You know what I'm saying? He ran through him like diarrhea, flatlined him, body bagged him, toe tagged him, sitting him back down under. Right? Nobody want to fight Baccarat Murtazalev. He is a boogeyman at 154. So, if Terence Crawford fight Baccarat Murtazalev, that will put him in a situation, if he beats him, he then took down a top guy at 54 who's one of the most feared fighters, who's a boogeyman, who looking invincible. He then took him down. Right? Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I think Murtazalev body bag and toe-tag Terence Crawford. That man a problem. But if Terence Crawford is able to beat him, that will basically redirect the focus off of Murtazalev, right? As far as him being this boogeyman, now you like, whoa, Terence took him down. So I would make that, that'd be the first fight with me as his manager, right? Second fight, we going down Sebastian Fundora, right? Sebastian Fundora got the hardware, right? Sebastian Fundora, every time people fight him, you got to work. You got to put in that work to beat fat Sebastian Fundora, right? Sebastian Fundora is always in top, tough fights. So if I'm his manager, his second fight with me will be Sebastian Fundora and a unification, right? And if Terence Crawford beats him, we will look to see who else is on the table, right? Now, Terence Crawford's WBA belt at 154 pounds, I don't know if he's still in possession of it. I don't know if I heard that he relinquished it. So, let's just say Jermell Charlo gets that WBA belt, right? Terence Crawford versus Jermell Charlo for undisputed at 154. Tell me that ain't a big fight. That's 3 fights, right? To where he can get paid, and it kind of solidifies his resume, right? You went through Sebastian Fedor. You went through Bakram Murtazalia. You fight Jermell Charlo, beat him, a fighter that lost to Canelo, lost to Tony Harrison, but at 154, the only reason he lost his belts is because he went and fought Canelo Alvarez, right? Nobody beat him that took his belts. So technically, that man is still the undisputed king. So you fight him for undisputed, 154 pounds, and you take his crown from him. Now you undisputed at 154, right? Your run at 154 would be a better one than your run at 147, right? So you ran through Murtazalia, Fedor, Charlo. Now we're going to take you to 60. Who's at 60? Janabek, first fight. I'm going to put you in there with Janabek, right? That boy looking invincible. You run through him like diarrhea, beat him, stop him. At 160, cool. Now, Carlos Adames. He's the WBC champion. You go up there, you fight him. You sparred Adames, so y'all know each other, right? So it's going to be some familiarity there. You run through him like diarrhea, stop him. Cool. Then we put you in there with the old man. The old Cuban who got power. Arislandi, the American dream. Rara. Put you in there with him. And then you close out your career with that. You'll be a unified champion at 160 pounds. You close out your career. You get career high paydays. You then took over 2 other weight classes, right? After becoming undisputed at 147, you then took over 154, right? And then go take over 160. It'll be a no-brainer. If Terence Crawford did that, he would be the best. I would put him over Floyd. I don't know. I gotta think about that. But you would be up there, okay? You would be up there, okay? We're gonna keep it 1,000. You will be up there. But Terence don't want to do that, man. He want stuff easy. He don't want to go through no real. He don't want to go through no smoke. And that's what I've been saying. Y'all be trying to sip the Kool-Aid and Terence Crawford. He's the best. I'll say this. Terence Crawford is one of the best in the world today. Right? One of the best in the world today. But I think that it pertains to Crawford, right? As it pertains to him, he got to solidify that resume up a little more, right? That's what he got to do. He got to work, man, and he ain't trying to work. He ain't trying to put in no work, bro. He playing, and that's all I'm saying, bro. It's a lot of playing and pump faking, and it's a lot of playing going on, man. We need Terence Crawford to basically, or I need him to solidify that resume a little more, right? That's all we need. I thought that boy was Hispanic. That boy Russian. I don't play with the Russians. The Russians, you know, they be worshiping Allah and all the other stuff. I don't play with that. That boy Russian, man. That boy got out. That boy looked at me. I said, "Oh, no, man. Hey, man, you can't play around with the Russians, man. You gotta get straight to business with them." But all I'm saying at the end of the day is, if I was his manager, Terence Crawford, there'll be no doubt, no argument, he would be the best in the world. Because I'm going to put him in there with some killers, and we're going to take him to another level. Right? That's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? His finances would be straight. His resume would be straight. Right? But he want to sit around here and play pity pat. You know what I mean? And nah. We gonna put you in the ring. We want you in there with the smoke. We want you in there with some dogs. You know what I mean? That's what I wanted. And that's what I thought he was gonna do. After he beat Errol, I was like, okay, cool. This man, he's saying he ain't getting all the top fights. Well, now he beat Errol. He beat the guy, right? So you whooped him. I'm like, go to 54 and take it over. No, this nigga fought Madrimov. All right, want Canelo. No, bro. You trying to retire. And Jay Will, I'm not trying to hear that stuff, bro. About, oh man, he 38. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. The way y'all be talking, y'all talk about this man like he can fight till he's 60. So he need to fight killers. He need to go to Murtazaev and be like, because nobody want to fight Murtazaev. Everybody ducking him. Everybody ducking smoking Murtazaev. Murtazaev come in there, man, and he be like, want to fight you. Nobody say anything. When Murtazaev say he want to fight Crawford, Crawford ain't say nothing. Because he know he got to go to a different place mentally for that man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's scared of him. I don't think Crawford's scared of nobody. But he know he got to go to another place to fight him. He got to go to another place in his mind. I'm telling you, the Russians keep playing. They be wrestling bears and stuff, all right? They be having beards. All right? Keep playing. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Boss gone.